Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. After sorting things at base last episode, we now come to the Great Bridge where Petrine and Haar are waiting for us, and tons of enemies, ballistas and feral ones as well, stand in our way, with Ranulf joining our troop as well. I've already decided what troops to take with us, but we still have to do the preliminary scoutage. Scoutage indeed, as we see Petrine with a flame lance. No wonder she threatened to set Haar on fire. It drops, though, a magic lance. Its attack's still magical rather than physical damage. Well, now I see why some of our lance users have managed to gain magic as well, apart from everything else. Maybe they can use that because it's got some extra range on it. It seems kind of cool with 25 charges, and it's very, very useful against Beast Lagoos by the look of it as well. Alright, so Petrine's over there. In fact, she's going to stop this because this is a siege objective, so she's probably not going to move at all, which is a good thing. Apart from that, it's time to check who drops stuff. Do we need a thief or not? We got elf under here. No. Okay, we could steal a physic if we wanted to. Or maybe get him to use a tornado. Oh, no, actually, he never equipped the rod. So if we have thief on the map, we could take a physic. Claw, venening axe. Claw, Oh, heavy spear drops over here. Haven't seen Haar on the list yet, mind you. Still bow. Iron bow, he could probably steal those weapons maybe. I don't know. Right, blizzard drops over here, so there's another ranged tome. We better check where he is. So he's going to nuke us right from the start, because why not? A longbow will drop off that guy as a killer bow to restore Rolf's killer bow, which is a bit running out of charges at the moment. Poleaxe, steel axe, hammer, and of course there's a brave axe on Haar, but we're not getting him to drop that. But we're hoping to do a little bit of chattage, I'd have to say, with you. Right then, so let us look at what troops I've chosen to choose, and we do have a thief in here indeed for that physics staff. Volk is back in the party, so at the moment, as we go to choose units, I've taken out Oki. Soph, of course, was in the last mission as well. Mist is the other one I've taken out because she's getting ahead of the levels quite nicely of lots of our lovely allies. So we've got 2 healers here already. We can go without one for one episode, if you know what I mean. So, Mist, you can go out for a battle. Farewell, farewell. You'll level up more. You've got enough stats as is. You're all good, really. And Reese with his super light there. He can heal people with the physic as well. And we've always got Soren to back up on top of that, though. I'm sure he'd love to get some more damage on actual people at this point. Titane's around, Mia, Ranulf. Of course, that means we fit in Ranulf to our squad. Oscar comes back in. Volt comes back in. Marcia comes back in. So, we've got ourselves a couple of different members of the troop yet again. And I've already positioned them in a nice formation, I think, personally, with flyers ready, full guard ready, and our conditions are just to go and win. So with that said, it's time to go fight and see where the lines of battle are drawn. Attention, let's go. Maybe I can catch a nut while we fly. Oh? Why did you just leave? Well, I'm quite fine with that. Right, no Haar in the way. To be honest, he always seems quite a sympathetic character, so it'd be a bit mean to kill him. We've got a soldier with a hammer up the front. Does he have a lance as well? No, just one hammer, a steel axe. Of course, what's really happening, though, is we're getting straight into the range of this guy, which sucks. Sucks indeed. So let's look on who we can pull here, because of course this guy will come charging out regardless at this point in time. So it's about pulling the other ones. Really? You can go that far? Ah, it's because of your range short axe, isn't it, sir? So let's set you up with an opponent, Mr. Warrior. Warrior on warrior action, I think. If we put you here with an iron bow, to be honest, we could send Oscar straight up the middle and just try to get people down at this point. We could... Well, the blister's going to hit someone regardless, and his overall power is not that high, so I expect someone like Rolf would survive. It depends if we want to take down the first row of troops or not, but to be honest, what I think we should do... Oh my goodness, you mean he could just toddle all the way up? Could he attack with a bow? No, he can't attack over that wall to get there. What we need to do is kind of have someone in range. Now, you've got the full guard finally equipped. So if we take you off, again, and put that up. Alright, so we can't just leave off the sides, which is kind of what I want to do. Oh well. Can't win them all, can we? So if Jill starts going up, and then stays there with... Still, Lance will be fine. It doesn't matter if this guy hits with the axe. We'll survive it. Got the hammer here. Get Marcia over, so we've got super flying squadron. Pretty sure we'll be fine either way here. If not, we could always just move up Rolf a little bit. It's not a problem for us. The only other problem is probably you being able to move up a certain amount of range. No. Well, Rolf's got so much defense, etc., that if I were to put him here, he'd probably be completely fine and block off some of the extra damage. So Marcia can be blocked off there. So if we just go with a Steel Lance or an Iron Lance, will be fine. And then send Oscar up a fair bit, I'd say. The thing is that we don't want is them just ganging up on Oscar. And all having a bash at him once he takes the blister shot. That's what I don't want to happen. But I accept that he'll probably be very much the focus of things here. So let's Iron Lance him up. Take away blister point. And then just work on building a strong line here, because most people will survive the damage that's going to come in. And if he chooses to go for certain people, it's just stupid choices. It's like Ike to here, Mia to follow this back line, and then various healers and the whatnot just to stay out of range of the enemies, and of course out of range of the blister, which we already know they will be. I guess Volt could really get up in the mix as well here. So everyone's fine. Everyone's just moving up a little bit. We'll see what happens next turn once they all come in. Because to be honest, we've got a strong, sturdy front line there. And even if they attack certain members, they'll live. It doesn't matter who they go for. They'll either dodge or straight live. Oh, I've got your weapon unequipped, haven't I? How many more do I have unequipped weapons for? Well, the other ones, at least if they've got their weapons equipped, it shows it on the thing. Short axe from range. Of course, you'd go for me, but I'll just dodge that. This next turn you've got to watch out for when I start to charge. Alright, going for Titania, of course, because why not? The hammer versus the unequipped unit. Hey, that actually works for me anyway. I don't mind about my unequipped status. Because if you look at it now, I have people in range to be messed with. No damage, Oscar. Right, the Lagoos, feral ones, are on the rampage though, however. Which is more of a worrying trait. So, if Oscar goes this way, yeah, bow that guy down, I'll be fine. Well, let's start off, because I don't mind these guys being unequipped here. It's not like Titania would have just got... Yeah, it's... not a problem, because then we can use stuff like the really light here and double and just take some guy out. It's not any problem for us. Like, for example, we could thunder this guy ×2 down, or wind him. Oh, we can't wind him ×2. We can L-wind him ×2. Let's use thunder because it uses less. We can also heal to get experience, of course. And we've criticaled anyway with the skill proc as well. Thunder spells have that extra critical rating. But still, level up for Soren. Let's see if he gets some more mag, of course, and some extra defense there. Not a big stat gain there. It's too bad they don't all have Blossom, though they probably never have promoted by now if they did. Right, then Reese can just get in and go, haha, I have the really light. It's really, really, really light. The hammer itself was a very heavy weapon. I made this weapon. It's really, really light. And if it didn't fit, I could have just went RLY light. Because text speak, I don't know. Right, so. The problem with moving up to here is the feral one will come in and hit Oscar quite nastily, I'd imagine. There's two ways of looking at this. One of which is that I could send Marcia well up there. And have her be the person that kind of challenges everyone. And Oscar's more likely to survive everything. So we've got Steel Lance here, Longbow with a Blister Shot, Steel Axe there, which is unlikely to be able to reach Oscar over there. We have Steel Axe, Steel Axe. Now they could probably reach Oscar, but to be honest, we'll only have one troop blocking us there or hitting us there. Oscar is just that guy. He can very much get there and just destroy people. Should we use a spear rather than the bow as well, just so that gives us the chance of melee retaliation in the future? Especially because Oscar likes to crit a lot lately. I wonder what he'd get if I gave him an occult. Would he be amazing? I think we'll have to look at that. At the end of this chapter, I think we'll have to look at trying to equip some people with skills and boosting their power even further. So we know pretty much that Oscar's going to take everything now. We're still trying to dodge the range of the ballista as a whole. And everyone else apart from that. So let's see everyone's range. Right, brilliant. And we can choose an attacker for Mr. Axeman. Oh, Volk, you're not quite there? I'm quite upset with that with your double stiletto, but maybe you're just critical and that will sort you out. Well, you got straight in there to attack. You took damage back. Oh well, Volk, you still got some damage done. Some experience gains. Someone else needs to get in there and finish the job then, yeah? Well, everyone else seems to be safe on this side otherwise. So Mia, let's get you there. The lowest level people have to get the experience after all. We have a critical on like no HP. Volk couldn't crit though. The thief couldn't crit with the really high stats. Mia can. Sword Mistress. That's for sure. Right then, so we need to heal him up next time. To be honest, I could move Ike further up at this point in time. Because I'm pretty sure Ike will either dodge or just no sell, just tank it and go, oh, there, yeah, damage. Didn't really happen, did it? Right, apart from that, what I want to know is where can you get to, Mr. Legooz? So if I go to here, I think that'll be fine. And I need to move everyone up on that line again, don't I? So that's the safe areas. Let's move Boyd to here. Titania up to here. Just defend a little bit more. Also, equip. Equip a weapon. Jill can move up a little bit, but I'll move Marcia up to that spot. She's got full guard, so she'll be fine going forward. But either way, we'll keep her in the back lines for now. We'll wait you there. Renouf can come up. To be honest, Neff could go forward as well because, well, 17 defense. Fairly high avoidance. I'm kind of confident in sending her to back up. Yeah. Just back up Oscar. Too bad you two couldn't support, really. And I can send in Rolf as well, but we'll keep in the back. You're very at the back at the moment, Reese, however. The first couple of turns always take time. But especially because we're actually moving through the map this time, and it's quite a long, straight jaunt. Well, I say straight, but there's blockades everywhere. Now, we forgot about Mr. Blizzard, however, which did some damage to Oscar that I did not want him to do. The Legooz has tore straight towards Ike randomly. Right, can Ranulf get into attack? We could see Ranulf attack as a blue-haired tiger thing. But most importantly, we can take out the first of our problems. It's too bad I can't just spear... Oh, what the... Okay, that's really bad. What's the unit's current condition? Paralyzed, this unit cannot act. Traps seem to have been set, and I can no longer get round these places, which means that... Oh, duty. That's what it means. Pretty much. Right, so, plans. We can only send people up that can take a blister shot. I think Ranulf very much can, so let's send Legooz against Legooz here. Though it's not actually going to come out that well for... No doubles. But we'll watch Blue Cat versus Orange Cat. I think Blue Cat won, but not necessarily. Get your combat experience there. Right, so... Volk, if I move you up and attack, you will double, but you won't take this guy down, which is a shame. In the meantime, of course, we can get the heals that we wanted. Ike can't move far enough to get that hit, so I'm wondering if I could manufacture a shoving moment here to send Ike all the way up to Steel Axe guy. Alright, we could always send Rolf into battle as well here with the Lagoos and take that one out. Lagoos bow will actually take 2 charges to take him out. I'm ashamed of that one. We need to get someone to take out the ballista and take a risk here. Which is probably going to end up being Marcia to save Oscar. Right, some speed, luck, and defense for our sniper this time. No extra strength going for the young one. I don't think you're capped on that, are you? But still, it was 4 stat-ups. We're fine with that. Right, so Titania, you can come over to here for the time being. We'll manufacture the shove moment. Which can send Ike spiraling all the way up to here. Now, Silver Blade will take him out in 2. That won't, however, so we will use the Silver Blade. I'd watch out, Archer. Our forces are coming with high speed and silver weaponry. Okay, so that's that one down. Still Mr. Blizzard. But now Neff cannot make it through that way, which is a shame. Traps. Can I see them in any way, shape, or form? That's what I'm wondering. Right, so we can get to here, which will engage us in a ranged battle. We cannot actually take out, however, Mr. Guy here. The question comes, can I shove here somehow? So your overall weight is 24. I don't think we're pushing you at all. In the meantime, we can get a heal nicely on Titania just to keep her topped up. Get Soren that lovely experience. And we want to send these two way, way away. With her avoidance rating, even if I throw into the middle of all that, and her resilience, she should be able to just take it. It's just a shame that she's not going to take this one down unless she gets a miraculous crit. But I'm okay with sending her up there. I think she'll survive. I don't think anyone's got the damage necessary to take her down. Ike's up there as well, and this probably draws them away from Oscar a little bit. Jill can move up, getting ready, but of course she's a bit of a target I don't really want to put into all of that. Everyone else in the meantime's like, I want to go do this. Okay, Oscar's cleansed already at this point, so that's not so bad. He can retaliate again. And we've got rid of the blister because he's decided to run away. But the blizzard comes back in on Oscar. That's where you want to dodge, sir. Alright, the blister shot over to Marcia. Does 8 damage. And now comes all the horsemen. Which I don't think she'll take down. Axe versus Javelin is not good for us though, is it? But this is exactly what I'm kind of expecting. 1, that she doesn't kill the opponents and they end up blocking. But then, of course, the horse may canter away and end up with a spot. No, it's fine. And 2, that she'll dodge most of what comes her way anyway. Javelin might break though at this rate. That was a strong axe strike, man, and I even dodged the first one. That's mean. But as you can see, we got oh, hello. Alright then, Jill, Titania, Soren, I think you have friends to deal with. But apart from that, we need to deal with the front line first. So with that said, that is the range of this ballista. Anyone now fighting in the middle of this is not well off. I don't think I can physic from here. Range 1, magic half. So 1 to 10. Oh, I can. Right, so if I want to, Reese can heal up there. That's pretty cool. Oscar can get out and move forward as well at this point, but, you know, with his health, would you really advise it? In the meantime, Ike can get into some nice spots, and so can Neff. So Neff's going forward first. Right then, time to take care of some of these annoyances. A Night Killer will stab you for an easy win. No, not much experience from it, so we've got ourselves stuff to deal with, but at least this ballista's now blocked if this soldier here, this archer, wants to come back and fight. Marcia's low HP, but of course we can attack and run at the same time if we want to get Soren to heal. So we will continue on next episode. Join me then as we have ourselves probably a trap-filled bridge to traverse, and I don't think I'm going to be doing it fast at this rate. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.